back with another episode of Complex Prisons, and in today's episode, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys an insane strategy to make a ton of in-game money fast. But now, a quick update since the last episode. We ended off the last episode at Mine Q, and we're still there. But nonetheless, we actually have been making a little bit of progress. If we go ahead and check out our pickaxe, we have mainly been pouring all of our tokens into Lucky Mining and Lucky Spin. So Lucky Mining is currently maxed at level 10. Then Lucky Spin is what we're currently working for. Our goal is to go ahead and get it to level 20, which takes another 132,000 tokens, which that's going to take a little while. Like just for one level, it takes 16.5 thousand tokens. That's a good amount of mining. And then after that, I believe the strategy is to go ahead and start working towards fortune. But as you can see on the top of the screen, there's currently a plus 30% sell booster from a global milestone. So I want to go ahead and capitalize on that. But the strategy that I want to go ahead and show you guys involves these right here, the lucky blocks. If we actually go ahead and check out my PV, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6, 7 stacks of lucky blocks waiting to be opened. And on top of that, a strategy that I actually learned in the last season, if we check out milestones, our personal block break milestones, we're almost at 250,000 blocks broken, and the rewards for that is $1 million plus a 200% money booster for 75,000 blocks. Now, into these lucky blocks, if you open them, you actually have a chance at getting like really good blocks, like a full inventory of netherite and stuff like that, as well as like tokens and other items. And obviously, netherite, diamonds, all those good ores are going to sell for a lot more than like these typical crappy ores. So if we combine that with that 200% booster that we're about to unlock, we're going to make an insane amount of in-game money and probably some tokens and stuff like that as well. But now I'm going to go ahead and quit yapping for about the next 10 or so minutes until the global sell booster is over, because right now we're actually selling for like $300,000 in inventory. And if we actually check out Mine Q, typically it's about 200,000, and we are also halfway to rank R. We have $23 million. We need another 23 million, and I honestly don't even know what to expect with this money booster about how much money we will make. But yeah, like I said, let's go ahead and actually run out the rest of this booster, get to 250,000 blocks broken. But before we do actually go ahead and get into that, if you guys would leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you are enjoying the prisons content, it lets me know you guys want more prisons. But I'll bring you guys back in a second. Okay, wait, hold on. I literally just finished that last clip, and I'm looking in chat, buying lucky blocks, 9 million a stack on AH. This other person is selling 2 stacks of lucky blocks for 5 GC. So obviously they are a hot commodity. People want to get their hands on them. And now what I'm actually thinking strategy is I'll go ahead and open them up. You know, in this booster, I'm pretty sure it's only good for like 75,000 blocks. So if I use the entire booster and I have leftover lucky blocks, I'm definitely going to sell those, because that will help me rank up so much faster. But I'm going to be completely honest, I had no idea they were worth that much already. It literally just popped up on my screen that we finished the milestone. Let's go ahead and actually claim it. And there we go. A 200% money booster for 75,000 blocks. Now let's actually go ahead and TP on back over to our plots. I am done mining for the night. I've been mining for like a couple hours straight, and I'm getting so bored. But actually, quick update on the plot. We're starting to work on the outside. Got a nice little beach. Let's go ahead and actually take out all the lucky blocks that I've got and throw them all in the chest. Just about 8 stacks. Now, if we go ahead and slowly start to open them, so we got MCComplex credits there. We can get tokens. Like right there, we had the option of getting lapis blocks, gold blocks, more lapis blocks, netherite ingots. Probably don't need. But now, what are we actually really hoping for? Because if we check out the minerals, like blocks of diamond sell for a good amount, lapis blocks do sell for a good amount, but block of a netherite and block of emeralds are the 2 top dogs. That is what we need to go ahead and actually pull. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and drink the booster, and there we go. Now let's open up all these lucky blocks right there. Perfect. That's what we like to see. More tokens, definitely take that. Diamond blocks, perfect. Emerald, perfect. Redstone, perfect as well. And then sell all. Oh, almost $1 million just from that. And we only sold 2,000 items, so we have another 72,000. Bro, we're gonna make so much money. This is by far the strategy. I'm so glad I saved all of them. Okay, look at where we're starting. Okay, we're almost at $30 million, just over 8,000 tokens. I'm gonna go ahead and open up as many as possible, and I'll bring us back. Okay, so I actually want to be smart with the blocks that I'm selling. I still do have another 5 stacks, so I've opened just about 3, and I actually want to go ahead and see how much a full inventory of emerald blocks sell for. Do I have enough for full inventory yet? Okay, I do. Okay, so full inventory emerald blocks with a 200% booster, over $2 million. And that literally took up 2,300 items. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're out of lucky blocks. You guys can see I have $46 million. So we've already made over 20 million. And we also made like 6,500 tokens. And you might notice I still have like 36,000 blocks left on my booster. I wanted to go ahead and make sure that I could sell all of the emeralds and diamonds with the booster, which obviously we good, plenty. Safe than sorry though. Now I can actually go ahead and go through and I believe sell all of the lapis. Yeah, lapis and redstone. Lapis and gold, okay. And then the redstone is the least priority with the iron. All the gold and lapis gone, 2,000 blocks remaining. We can go ahead and sell like the iron and redstone. And now the best part about this strategy is you literally don't need a rank or anything. You could be the member rank and do this exact same strategy. All you have to do is literally play in game, like get tokens, upgrade your lucky spin, get lucky blocks, and then obviously mine 250,000 blocks in total. We still have so much iron and redstone to sell. We're done. And in total, we made over $30 million, like 7,000 tokens, a bunch of vote keys, and a bunch of experience as well. Now let's actually go ahead and rank up all the way to R. Perfect. And we still have a spare $14 million. So that actually puts us tied with 24. So we're like top 25 on the entire server so far. Not half bad. Really quickly before I log off for the night, as you guys can see, a ton of people here in R, but I want to go ahead and see how much a full inventory actually sells for. Now I believe one of my other members, I think Easy Clap, is also R if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and I completely forgot to show you guys. If we do gang top, we were actually number 5 for a while, but we're currently number 6. Almost 8,000 points in total, which I don't think Case Fish has actually played a whole lot. It's mainly been me, Mac, and Easy Claps. So we're actually not doing half bad. Not to mention, we are actually like 500 tokens away from getting another level on our lucky spin, which will get it all the way to level 15. So slowly but surely, we are getting there. Also, I did figure out what the Grinch backpack does. You guys can see this minecart is going back and forth. The random junk has like the ability to spawn a bunch of random stuff. So that one was the random minecart. Sometimes it'll spawn TNT. Sometimes it'll spawn like an end crystal. Sometimes it'll spawn an anvil that goes straight to bedrock. Now we do have a full inventory and almost about 240,000, somewhere around there. Not half bad. And there goes the anvil. But nonetheless, I'm tired of mining for the night. I'm logging off. Okay, so now the next strategy, go ahead and show you guys to make a ton of in-game money deals right here in the middle of nowhere. So right now we are currently on one of our gang members' plots. And it's literally just turned to like a tundra Arctic biome. And basically what that does is go ahead and actually make snow on the ground. And in my inventory, I currently have a Grinch shovel. And if we check it out, the Grinch shovel breaks snow in a 3-block area. When digging in snow has a certain % chance to find presents. And in those presents, you can actually pull money boosters for 25,000 blocks. So right here, I've literally been mining for like a couple minutes. And I basically have 75,000 blocks worth of 120% money booster. And my gang members are also selling them. Like, look at the auction. 3.5 million for one booster. So 3.5, 7 million, over 10, nearly $11 million from just a couple minutes of grinding. Especially if we just undercut their prices barely, these are definitely going to sell. So I just want to go ahead and show you guys that really quickly on how we were pretty much doing it. Literally all we're doing is going back and forth. We already got a present. Bro, we got 2 presents already. Like, I'm telling you, this is just instant money. Now, granted, I'm pretty sure one of my gang members actually bought this shovel for like 180 GC, somewhere around there. It was super expensive because it is level 8. And the only thing left that we need is actually telekinesis 5. So all of the presents go directly into our inventory. Because right now, we're not even maximizing it. Like, some of the presents are dropping on the ground. So we're missing out on some drops. You guys can hear it. You guys can see in the chat how often it is actually proccing. We're getting a ton of presents. Now, if I actually go ahead and pop them all open. See, that's perfect right there. We got value crystals, which actually helps us out with gang top value. We have vote keys, golden apples, XP booster, more value, and more golden apples. That was a rare time we didn't get a money booster. So let me actually go ahead and deposit all of our gang of value. 8 jade, 6 ruby, and 6 sapphire as well. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do this for literally just a little bit. Get some money boosters, and I'm actually go ahead and go on a mining spree. I'm probably gonna watch a movie on my second monitor, and I also plan on selling all the lucky blocks that I get. So there's really no point in opening them if you don't have a booster on either, like a 200% booster, because if people are buying them for so much money, it would just make sense to go ahead and sell them and try to rank up that way. Now, Easy Claps, he's currently offline, I believe. But if we check out his balance, he has currently got over $80 million, so he can rank up to S. And I think the strategy that Mac and I were just talking about, we're gonna go ahead and try to feed him, get him super high ranked up. If we check out /ranks, all the way from S to maybe like V or W, somewhere around there, which is gonna take a couple days. But his pickaxe is also way better than ours. He's done like 500 envoys, so he can go ahead and boost us as well. I'm pretty sure that's like the strategy that all the top gangs do. So hopefully it works for us as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this for just a little bit. I'll bring you guys back in a second. This item is actually busted. Wait, nah, bro. I'm making bank from these boosters. Every single time that I sell, I'm getting $500,000 to $600,000 per sell. If we do /mine, I'm supposed to be getting like 220. I'm getting 500 to 600,000 every single time I sell. That's over double of what I'm supposed to be making. As long as I have a member constantly getting me boosters, because I do run through them pretty quickly, it's like an infinite money glitch. I'm making like $5 to $7 million every single booster. And right now they're selling for like 3 on the auction. So worth. Okay, I'm done mining. If you look at my balance, I have $92.5 million. which I mined. I probably had like 45 million or so in like 6 stacks of lucky blocks, somewhere around there. And I just sold them all to this dude. It's EP, because look at his prices, bro. $10 million for 1 stack of lucky blocks. Everybody else is buying them for like 6 million, 7 million a stack. This dude's crazy. I have no idea how that's even profitable for him. But if I also do go ahead and check out Easy Clap, he currently has $47 million as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and pay him literally all of my money, pay him 92 million. And now he can actually go ahead and rank up and get to T. And then we're gonna go ahead and try to get him to U. So another $231 million. And then he's gonna go ahead and start boosting us as well. So he'll be at T, which actually puts him at top 10 on the server. Let's go. That is huge. And now we need 226 million more dollars. Oh my, that's a lot of mining. That's a lot of lucky blocks. Okay, so now for the next part of this video, I want to go ahead and open up 5 more keys. And now specifically, I want to go ahead and get a higher tier backpack or a higher tier shovel. Now the gang currently is a tier 8, but if I can get a higher tier, that would be literally insane. And we also just got a new member, Sunshine. So the gang is quickly starting to fill up. If you guys still do want to go ahead and join, make sure you hop on, you're mining, you're upgrading your pickaxe, stuff like that, and then go ahead and DM one of us in game. Now let's go ahead and pop these open. Actually, I am begging I get one of the items I asked for. Oh, we're getting a backpack. That is what I like to hear. Please be a good tier. What are we getting? Tier 6. Yes, bro, I will take a tier 6. That is such a W. Yeah, people are asking what tier. I am for sure keeping that. That is huge for the gang. Okay, if I can get even a higher tier, that would be huge, because tomorrow in 15 hours I can literally go ahead and take out my spooky backpack from the reset vault. But it looks like we're just getting a pair of boots. Okay, tier 4 boots, not too shabby. That is almost max. 3 more to open. Come on, come on, come. Oh, the axe. Okay, we don't really need the axe, but envoy flares for sure are gonna take that. We'll do that here in a second. And we're getting a fishing rod. I don't really know if the fishing rod is good or not. Tier 4 fishing rod. Wait, oh, okay, 10 is the max, and you literally just get presents. Not that good. Rather just use a shovel. Yeah, you guys see in chat, sub to Hxroic. Chaos knows what's up. Okay, last key. Please be a higher tier shovel or an even higher tier backpack. And we're getting another backpack. Okay, okay, what tier are we getting this time? Okay, tier 1. Well, never mind. I'll take the tier 6. I don't even care. Okay, yeah, I got 18 envoys. Go ahead and do, which is gonna take a fat minute because we have a rotation going. I believe it's Last Res, Sergeant Burrito, Easy Claps, my member, and then it is me. So I should be up next. But doing that with the rotation with 18 envoys, yeah, it's gonna take a fat minute. But nonetheless, I will go ahead and get a ton of tokens to once again upgrade the pickaxe and get some money and hopefully get Easy Claps closer and closer to T. Okay, we're done with envoys, and we've got close to 21,000 tokens, almost $22 million, which actually means I can go ahead and upgrade Lucky Spin one more time, now level 17, because the prices are even going up. People are buying lucky blocks, 1 stack for 11 million. They literally make so much money, but it is so expensive to upgrade. I need another 76,000 tokens to max it out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pay Easy Claps the rest of my money as well, 21 million. He's getting closer and closer to the very next rank. Now that is gonna go ahead and end the 2nd episode of Prisons over here on Complex. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to drop that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.